Hello everybody, I'm Rhinociart, and today I am redrawing something that I drew a million years ago when Avatar: The Last Airbender was a thing. You know why? Because I'm back on my bullshit! Back when the show was running, I used to draw a lot of stuff for Avatar, but specifically for Toph and Aang because I shipped them, and I thought it might be fun to go back and redraw some of my old drawings. And then I found this one from 2008 that was a doodle on a page of other doodles, which I vaguely remember being based on a really old fanfic from fanfic.net called The Floor Dance. Oh, the flashbacks are real! Given the time period this was drawn in, it actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, Aang's got a weird light bulb head. His poor skull is so misshapen. But I still like the flow of the drawing. I really like that one hand of his that's sort of dipping in behind. Obviously, there were some things that needed some tweaking, though. So my main focus when I started redrawing it was figuring out the anatomy and making things look a little more natural, a little more dynamic. I wanted to actually make it look like Toph was pulling on him instead of just kind of like limply hanging onto his shirt. And since it's something I'm working on anyway, I was kind of hoping to make them look like two distinct people instead of just like shovel faces with eyeballs. Like if you took away their clothes and their hair, just made them the base person, it wouldn't look any different from each other. They're twins! I also wanted to change the direction of Toph's gaze because she's blind, so I don't know why I had the characters looking at each other tenderly or whatever. And then I wanted to make sure that her arm, well, both of their arms were doing something more dynamic than just disappearing out of frame and hiding behind their body. Drawing big expressions, and especially mouths, is still an issue for me, but I'm working on it. I'm challenging myself, so I actually ended up drawing Aang's jaw in vague lines just to see where the heck his mouth is supposed to be. Something still seems a little bit off, but like, it's better than it was. It's better than that bland sort of smile he's got in the OG version, so I'll take it. It's funny the kind of drawing skills you pick up over time that you don't even realize you're picking up. Like, I would still look at clothes and be like, I mean, I've gotten better at drawing clothing folds, but I would be like, they're still just okay. But like, wow, compared to where I was, that's a big improvement. And same with the anatomy. Like, I'm still figuring out how muscles work. You'd think I'd be better at this because I work with muscles for my job, but it's still a learning curve. But yeah, way better than the noodle arm he started with, so pat myself on the back, I guess. I should probably work on doing actual line art and actual coloring, but guys, I just love these like monochrome quick sketch things. I'm so in love with them. Just a little slap of shading, a little slap of color, boom, you've got a whole mood. I did still work a shade layer into this with sort of a reddish tone and a little bit of a background, but generally this is the level of art I'm comfortable with. This is the way I like to draw. Just slap it down, you get the mood, you get the vibe, and that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This is an improvement, I would say. I mean, I should hope so in like 10 years? More than that? Yeah, it's been like 12 years since I drew this, so not bad. As always, if you'd like to, please let me know, and subscribe if you'd like to stick around and see more of this kind of stuff in the future. Okay, bye!